The time precisely when this meeting is going to begin and what exactly is the primary agenda of this NDA show of strength? We know it's happening right in time when the opposition alliances have come together or the opposition unity meet was held in Bengaluru. Last evening was a dinner, today was a formal meeting. They've changed the UPA's name now to India. While that hectic developments were happening on that end, on the opposition end, here is the ruling NDA that's come together in a show of strength. But is there a core agenda to this meeting apart from just the optics?
Well, as far as this meeting is concerned, like I said, to answer the question that you asked at the start, this meeting is expected to begin at about 5:30. But already with the NDA leader standing by, we're expecting that the Prime Minister will be here shortly. They're just awaiting the Prime Minister's arrival to, in fact, begin this NDA meeting. But this is the first NDA meeting that is happening in Modi Sarkar 2.0. So since this government came to power for a second term in 2019, this is the first meeting of the NDA that's happening. Yes, the optics part of it is huge and possibly one of the big points that the NDA, that the BJP wants to make in terms of perception, because already the opposition was building up in terms of perception from 17 parties in Patna on June 23rd, 26 opposition parties that came together over the last couple of days in Bengaluru in order to forge a new alliance called India. The BJP, of course, was feeling the heat. Also, there was a perception among its allies that they were being sidelined. They were feeling insecure about the fact that the BJP was growing from strength to strength, that it had regional aspirations, which in a way was cutting into and eating into the aspirations of other regional allies. But that is something that the BJP now wants to counter, because it needs to forge these alliances if it is to, in fact, repeat the spectacular performance of the party and the alliance in 2019.
Pallavi, do stay with us. I'm going to quickly cut across to Rahul as well, who's joining us from Bengaluru. He's been privy to the extensive meeting that was carried out with all the regional chiefs, speaking one after the other, hailing this unity of the opposition, now renamed from UPA to India. This is indeed a big move, Rahul. It's sent tongues wagging. There's enough and more discourse on the new acronym now given to the UPA, which is called India. But how much good does it do to the opposition unity? Is it one step forward for them in terms of showing a united, a strong unit to take on the BJP?
See, when it comes to the opposition unity element, this is definitely a leap of hope. Why I say that? Because till yesterday, it was ridden with improbabilities that whether this will happen, whether this can happen. So eventually 26 political parties, many of them bitter critics and rivals in different states, have eventually come together. One of the most surprising element was, for the first time in decades, I have heard Mamata Banerjee referring to Sitaram Yechuri of CPM and D. Raja of the CPI, mentioning their name not in a negative, critical manner or in any other way. And she, in fact, addressed them and mentioned them as a mark of respect. Now, this perhaps is a good template to begin with.